I want to talk about Brad Holmes.
I do too.
Because that's the one I just got so fucking excited about.
Because the Lions just made another signing. They signed Graham Glasgow to fill that right guard spot. They signed him to a 1-year, $4.5 million deal. Up to $4.5 million deal. So it's got some incentives in there for sure. Obviously, he was the third-round pick out of Michigan. Went to Detroit. Came back. Went to Denver. And now comes back to Detroit on a 1-year deal to solidify that right guard spot. It's a great signing. It's a great addition to that offensive line. And it's Brad Holmes just working his magic, man. You bring in a guy, he can fill a role. You can draft a guard later in the draft and help him develop. He doesn't have to be pushed in the fire immediately. And it's solidified. Like, now David Montgomery is going to be running behind
complete offensive line.
Penei Sewell, Graham Glasgow, Frank Ragnow, Jonah Jackson, and Taylor Decker. Woo! That's pretty damn good. Pretty damn good for David Montgomery to be running behind. This guy, Brad Holmes, doesn't miss, man. He goes out there, and he's making moves. He is building a team that is looking like it's going to seriously contend for something. We obviously have to see what goes on with DJ Chark and what they do with that X-receiver position. If they re-sign DJ Chark, I'll do the show without wearing pants tomorrow. Like,
well, we can only see you from the waist up.
Exactly. That's why I said pants. Because it's very exciting that he is just going out there and grabbing guys. Pause. He is going out there and he is pulling dudes off the market, and he is making them Detroit Lions. I love it. All of his signings have been extremely beneficial for the team. They've set the team up for future success. He's weaponized the ridiculous amount of cap space the Lions are going to have next year by signing these guys to middle-loaded contracts. It's impressive. And like I said, you bring in this guy, Graham Glasgow, who Lions fans are familiar with. They obviously drafted him. He's from Michigan. And you solidify that position. You solidify a position that was tossed around last year, that you were putting tackles in there. You were putting third-string guys in there. Your backup got hurt, so you had to fill in with somebody else. Now you have a guy in there that you know what he's going to bring every day. You know he's going to be an essential part to the Detroit Lions offensive line and their run-block scheme. So I love it. I love it.
Y'all wanted to burn a first-round pick on a guard.
Yes.
Shame. On a top 5 offensive line. You just saw the Detroit Lions' newest running back hit the mic today and talk about he's excited to run behind that line. Like, it was good. It was nice. Graham Glasgow, like you said, fills a nice hole. Pause. But
you think
what?
You think they're going to cut Big V?
It's looking like it. I heard, obviously, there was some news at some point rumor by Jeff Risdon about Big V possibly like restructuring his deal. Nothing officially dropped. I keep my ears to the streets and I always check out my guy Eric Schlitt, shout out, and but nothing of the sorts has been come out publicly. So I don't know if that's a thing. So either that's being worked on, or he probably gets cut. I mean, again, you're performing as a top 5 unit without him, and I believe it's $10 million they save.
Mm-hmm.
It's not looking so hot. But despite whatever Terrell Crosby was once saying about the Detroit Lions, upper management and with the injuries and stuff like that, I feel like they're working something out. You saw it during HBO's Hard Knocks. Every guy that left had to respect the way Brad Holmes and Dan Campbell approached those breakups. And some people say you kind of do that just to stay professional, but it felt genuine, and genuine enough to where we've seen guys come back. James Houston was cut by this team initially, didn't make the initial roster, but obviously got brought up to the practice squad and become, I'm going to say, borderline star. I mean, at least he had star performances his rookie season, and only 33% of the snaps he played.
Mm-hmm.
But again, because in his interview a couple of days ago, he's like, yeah, I want to sign with Detroit. I want to bring back Detroit. They're the ones that gave me the opportunity. This is where I'm clearly, obviously, I'm used well. I don't know why I would leave this opportunity here in Detroit. I was like, damn, that's nice. But, post Jamal Williams, I don't know how those feel anymore. But I'm just more excited, I guess, to talk about General Manager Brad Holmes. Yes, the villain. This dude literally walked the halls of Lucas Oil Stadium with other GMs, other agents, other free agents. That's where most of those rumors come from, right? Is from the scouting combine.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where trades are made and all that stuff. Donning a villain hoodie. No fucks given. spinning Dr. Evil from Austin Powers.
Yes.
And the classic villain move, right? You hijack a live signal on television or radio, and you're like, I'm going to take over the world.
Yeah.
Brad Holmes hit NFL Network with the fucking villain hoodie on, and went at Jared Goff.
Yeah.
Said, I'm grabbing another body to put in the quarterback room. No fucks given. Foreshadowing how much of a savage he is, because then he goes on as the villain, a la our thumbnail, Thanos, Jamal Williams, heartbeat of the team. Snapped away.
Gone.
Deshaun Elliott, nice story. Snapped away. Gone. And not only did he take the heartbeat of the team and Jamal Williams, young GM Ryan Poles, most cap space, #1 overall pick. This guy's me is trying to just jerk him off. Oh, nice trade with the Panthers. Oh, wow, they just got Tremaine Edmonds. Oh, TJ Edwards. Watch out for the Bears. Ryan Poles got the most money spent and still lost the #1 running back on the market to Brad Holmes because Brad Holmes is a bad man. He's just a motherfucking villain like that. He's nice like that. And he's the GM of the Detroit Lions. I'm excited to see if his evil plan works for me because I think it does.
And
he hurt. I'm sorry.
No, keep going. No, keep going.
Steelers fans, hearts broken, lost Cam Sutton. 49ers fans, hearts broken, lost Mosley. The starters, borderline CB1s on both those teams. Villain.
And you're talking about the stuff he was talking. Walking around Lucas Oil Stadium with the villain shirt on.
Yeah.
Coming off his first year as a GM, second year as a GM. Looking around at guys saying,
Yeah.
big dicks on the table now, boys.
Yeah.
Walking around throwing smoke screens. Oh, yeah, we love this guy. Oh, we're going to address that position. Don't worry. We don't know what we're going to do. And you're sitting at a position where a couple teams behind you might need to take a quarterback to save their franchise or to start their franchise. And you got Brad Holmes walking around there coming off of a season where everybody counted you out, and then you just steamrolled in the second half. Coming off of an offseason where you're projected to win the NFC North, where you have top 5 odds to win the NFC. And he just says, we're going to do what we're going to do. You want to know what we're going to do? Here's what we might do. Here's something we could do. Because we got options. And like you said, they're going out there ripping the hearts out of other fan bases and keeping it open. Nobody knows what this guy's going to do. He's the Riddler. He's the Joker. He is just, you can't pin him down. You think he's going to go, Lions are going cornerback. They need a cornerback. Great cornerback. Give me 2 of them in free agency.
Cornerback.
Oh, Lions, they're going to upgrade and linebacker. They're going to make, no, we're re-signing Anzalone. He made something work.
Yeah.
Lions have to re-sign Jamal Williams. Why wouldn't they re-sign Jamal Williams? Led the league in touchdowns. Got it, buddy. Give me a better running back.
Let me upgrade you.
And it is something we haven't seen in Detroit ever. You haven't seen this shrewd movement of a Lions GM ever.
In the fucking villain hoodie. On national television.
It's like walking up to somebody and saying, hey, buddy, I'm going to slap you in the face. Like, what are you going to do about it? NFL, I'm here. Like I said, meat on the table. Come get some. It's beautiful, man. He is building this, like I said, drunk video I took walking around. Brad Holmes, building. It's what they're doing. They are establishing something, and they're just reloading every couple years.
You want to be.
He has it to where the cap is set, and he can just reload in 2 years. Because all those, oh man, yeah, that was a great signing. Oh, it didn't work out. All right, he's off the books. Give me somebody else. I love it, man.
I'm a savage. Whatever I want, I'm going to get.
That's what I'm saying. Not scared to move on from the heartbeat of the team, bro. You want to be Ryan Poles? Like, can I be Brad Holmes real quick?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be limping over there, but we want to 2-shot this one, Chris, because I'll be Brad Holmes, and Brad Holmes fellow ball brother, so we'll keep it like this, and I'll move up,
Hello? Yeah.
Hey,
Tremaine Edmonds, sign him. Big deal, Tremaine Edmonds.
Hey, Ryan.
Oh,
Brad Holmes, GM Detroit Lions.
Oh, hi, Brad. How you doing?
I think you're doing great. Is this like David?
Give me that shit. But I signed the 2 best linebackers.
David Montgomery.
But I signed the 2 best linebackers.
3 years. I hope they can tackle. Because we got the guy with the 4th most broken tackles since being drafted.
Well, we just got a lot of draft picks for our number 1 pick.
And we're the reigning kings of the North. Sit your ass down.
Well, we just got DJ Moore. Who's gonna guard DJ Moore?
How about Cam Sutton? You like him?
Yeah, he's pretty.
You like Emmanuel Mosley?
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Do you like the prospect of still possibly a Christian Gonzalez for years to come?
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Jay Jacobs undrafted guy I found too. We ain't worried about your sorry ass. Thanks again for Dave Montgomery.